Hey everyone, hope everything's going well. Sorry about that. I wanted to show you just a few things that look strange, and I'll give you my own insight. Morgan Stanley's Mike Wilson gives up. He no longer sees a big stock market drop. That's a red flag. Now, while I have been saying I believe a stock market top is going to come in May, you have to still look, or my own thought process, I have to look at a few items and I look at sentiment. This is a weird sentiment indicator, okay? Mike Wilson gives up. He no longer sees a big stock market drop. Okay, he's one of the biggest bears out there, but you got to look at more relevant data. Just because, okay, a bear turns bullish doesn't mean scientifically, mathematically that, I personally would want to short aggressively. I am not there where I want to aggressively start shorting. I've started a little bit, but I'm still pretty much long, and it's mainly commodities, gold, silver stocks. There's crypto stocks, some of the miners have cryptocurrency. I do still play the S&P in one of the accounts that I have. Now, in one of my accounts, I probably sold too early, but I did that, last week through my broker. I told him, hey, look, I want to go conservative. I haven't looked at the portfolio yet to see how he aligned it, but it was through one of the funds out there. And he didn't agree with me and what I want to do. But I said, hey, look, this account is supposed to be very conservative. I didn't even want to buy stocks in that, but I did that and took some of the money out from there. But here's an indicator over here, fear and greed index, 64. This is not frothy enough for me to start aggressively shorting. Yeah, I did say May could be a topping pattern, but I want to see the greed go extremely higher before I want to short. And here's a really interesting indicator. It's the Bank of America bull and bear indicator. We're not at extreme bullishness yet. If you remember a couple years ago, this was at zero. I was doing videos. You could see older videos saying, like, look, that's a buying opportunity. We're not there yet. I think in 2022 is like 7 point something, 5.6. I want this indicator to go higher before I start shorting the market. And this individual, he wrote it in Spanish. He must be like some top-notch trader living overseas. And I did a Google Translate, and it translates up to 5.6 from 5.4. So you could see the bull bear indicators 5.6 last week, 5.4. And some of his notes, I have to do that again. Let's do English just to, get what he's saying. $1.1 billion to stocks, $1.17 billion to bonds, $200 million to cryptocurrency, $3.7 billion in cash technology, capital outflows, $900 million. Okay, I don't know how this Bank of America bull bear indicator is set up. Slightly going higher, but I'm going to keep a close eye on this. And once you keep it, and if it starts getting very frothy, that's when I want to start shorting aggressively. Now, could I held on to some of my short positions and put it later on? Yeah, I could have done that, but it's a long-term duration, so I'm not worried about that. And right now, if you look at it, what is the VIX right now? Let's look at I have to find out where they put the VIX on this website. I know in the morning they do. Let's look at the VIX, and the VIX index is low, so cost of options is pretty damn low. Okay. 12.15. That's really low still. And like I said, once this goes up, once this bull bear indicator goes up and VIX is still kind of low, I'm gonna be shorting. We're not there yet because sentiment is not frothy, and I have to call a spade a spade. And ultimately, I'm slowly going to be taking profits. I already did with one of the accounts. And it looks like we're going to see some frothiness going on in cryptocurrencies, in some of these high beta stocks. That's when I want to start looking at shorts, but we're not there yet. In my opinion, I'm not telling you what to do. You do you. Talk to your financial advisor to see what portfolio or what course of action is right for you. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.